He ran one outside run. I told my people to crash outside, and he took it to the house.
MIA took it to the house. Oh, there you go.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Ryan. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does
apparently
get away
his deep right
down.
zone is covering the middle of the field.
Pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. William Hayes, the pride of Winston-Salem State, coming in to drop him.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here.
Probably.
Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass.
Have you tried not?
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline.
How do you make it? How do you adjust for the sticks? I can't remember.
You do it like you're doing a hot route, and then you fucking R1.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. And able to find Alan Lazard. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
Oh, man, he got the first.
21 yards
He tried
there
to be
on
fancy
3rd
and stop
down.
covering Lazard.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally.
I heard it too.
And open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that
I feel
play.
like it was
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Are you kidding me? That was like instant.
To Lazard. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag.
Oh, really? That's what it was, too?
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Illegal block in the back, no fucking way.
On a fucking wide receiver screen.
There was no way.
The fuck is that shit?
Ready, blue 80, 125. Hey, check. Here we go, T. Hey, blue 80,
on 2nd down, here's Ryan.
Oh, shit. All right, motherfucker.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
59 mark, check, 59, 11.
To throw is Ryan. On the crossing route, complete. It's Hodges. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen.
You're not wrong.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
On our way home. Did y'all not?
Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return.
All right, defense.
And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
Don't worry about it. Doesn't concern me.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Wendy high!
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
I'll give you a guess.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And these guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he's got it. And he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Because the games you play suck.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman. His 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Right there, 54, right there, right there. Watch the run, watch the run. Hey, watch that. Check right, 54. We're going to 53.
Prescott now. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
After the interception, here's Ryan. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Two-man! So, is it time? Is it time? Oh, it's time.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman.
It's Zeta time.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. You know they'd love nothing more than to get a 3-and-out here after having the interception.
And it also tells you a little bit about how they feel about their leader, right? Their quarterback throws an interception in the previous series. They're trying to help him out here with a big stand.
Guys, how do you ID the mic?
L1 and X. And then you use the left stick.
Oh, I just got the right one.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
We got this.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Now it's Ryan. This is caught. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
You ain't doing nothing today. Switch. Got it.
Oh, yeah, he has.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play call.
Joseph Joaquin, my son.
It's one thing to try and adjust
the
when a guy is disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a second guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
What about brothers?
From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Freeman. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. Back now in Atlanta's 2nd quarter action, the Falcons with the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to, and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Oh, the cat in his pants is on fire. He needs water.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
If I could have gotten detention with her, her shit would have got wrecked.
Here's Prescott. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37
Little did he
as they
know,
line up 2nd and 10.
Solar can't read.
Now Prescott. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut.
Yes,
it's hard to shake yourself out of it.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. But what do you think? You get the ball at the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan. And he'll find Hall. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackle there. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Down! Get at him! Back 25! I'm coming!
All right, let's see if I can kick in the ring this year.
36! Check up! Hey, 59, ready!
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Oh, my sweet Jesus.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Now it's Ryan. Gets it off to Freeman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
You guys didn't
and he's
hear.
going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 18.
Because I
good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first. That often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field.
well, rain down hellfire and brimstone the life of
Another
this
strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Hey,
They'll come out in the pistol. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Wait.
3 receivers.
Now Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And Freeman
What?
lost the football.
What?
It's picked
Are
up
you
by the
fucking
Cowboys.
kidding me?
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 30,
That was so gay.
10.
That was so
And
fucking
this is
gay.
going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. Marr on for the extra point.
My quarterback's not fast enough for that.
And that makes it 14-10.
My backup's not fast enough for that. Actually,
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a fair catch signaled for and taken
I haven't
successfully.
tried, Joyce. I think I might have just got fucking filtered. That's fucking good.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things, and you know in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. It's a gain of 13 and a first
I'm pretty sure
down
I'm
for
beating his
Atlanta.
ass and he's getting lucky.
Well, he
as
does it at a
fuck.
high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him,
He just had a fucking 96-yard
straight-ahead,
strip
peripheral,
fumble that
also
he
has that
caught
sense
in
of
midair
where holes are
and
going to
in
be
stride
before
just
they
took
go
off.
open. I think that helps set him apart from
I am
many of the
losing.
other backs in the league.
So they'll come up 1st and 10
That's
now
so
from the
stupid.
33.
That's such a bullshit, though.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he loses the football a second time. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was
Fucking
palpable.
tumbles.
The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's the ball? Check
oh, you're not trying to get power bomb, bro?
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
better be awake.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside
You
here
can be
in the
asleep, but
second
that
quarter.
dick better be awake.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
So yeah, we were saying that Gingy would have to wrestle with it to see who'd be the man that night.
Perfectly this game. This is fucking irritating. Jesus fucking Christ.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Running right, this is Freeman. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Now a hit and a loose football.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
It's Liddy too shitty.
And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete.
No, okay.
Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Fucking serious?
Steps away to his left.
Oh,
and he'll
my
slide
God,
down to avoid the contact.
What the
Partner, he was
fuck?
going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This is so stupid. Fucking Hollywood catches the ball and runs back at me for 5 yards.
Kill.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott rolling to his right. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but
This
they
has
make
14
them out of
points with
bounds.
2
That does you no
completions.
good.
Damn!
Touchdown has 14 points with 0 completions.
Damn!
Oh yeah, but Biz also has 3.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Right there. 54.
Who is 99 speed? Marquise Goodwin.
Here's Prescott. Open man is Galladay, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. They'll turn to the power game at Olawale. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Channel all that rage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
The rage, man. You gotta channel the rage and him making you wait.
Prescott from the gun. Forced out to his left.
Be angry.
He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Get pissed off.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Just do the MJD thing. And
now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Got him to bite on that run. I seen you.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Break down. Ready. Ready.
Fuck did you just say?
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan.
Earl Thomas,
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
He's going to look deep down the field. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. It felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
For almost what the
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. And it's taken in at the 9.
Who cares about their day? I'm talking about
and he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start at half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do in the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie.
That won't save her from me.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Little does she know, I don't speak German. Nor do I believe in safe words. So she is going to take all
Again,
the
it's Elliott. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. 5 yards
the safe
on
word is
first down,
shine
and now just
fraud.
a 1-yard pickup there
No,
on
no,
second.
I understood
That's what
that. I'm
happens
saying
sometimes when you
that that
abandon
has
the running
power.
game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality,
She
of firing
can
out,
believe
hitting
herself
people,
to be a
hard to
dominatrix,
get
but
them
she won't
started
be a
again
sub
occasionally.
real fucking quick.
To throw is Prescott. It's caught. Jones. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
That's it. When I rip that thing off of her, jam it in her ass while I'm skull fucking her, then she'll know. And she will know that my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon her.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Come on. You better bring. Check 31. Check 31. 26.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
On second down now. It's Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And the Falcons grab it. The 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Holy shit, dude!
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice
Dakota
not fumbling.
Prescott.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the
A little bit.
defense.
It made me feel better about
And he'll
that
go
one.
down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They got the ball in great field position after the fumble, but this defense tried to stand tall.
They certainly are, and a lot of times after you pick up a fumble or get an interception, you have momentum on your side. You kind of walk through a defense and score.
I believe
not
in
so
you,
fast,
buddy.
not in this case.
Hey, South.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Alan Lazard, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
Because I know people who play cover 3. It runs right by their little coverage there. And you can throw it in the back
into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of
Because I
options
understand how
involved with
seam routes work. That's my bread and butter.
Wow, where's the PI there? Holy shit.
About set for
Like
this
that's what
next
it
drive
is.
by the
I
Cowboys
understand seam
offense.
routes.
And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
want you to know the trees are yours.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Yeah.
Jones has it.
Fucking Catalina wine
this
mixer.
winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Yeah.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Well, yeah, they can't show two grown men beating up small children.
And it's off the mark, incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Your Hispanicality.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he locates Luke Wilson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he?
Dog,
even that
come
little
hither.
gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Nah, not my dog.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run
He's
develop.
caught enough hell over the
That
years
appeared
for
to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now that he won't even go in his cage, like he does not use the bathroom in the house. Any circumstances. Why? Because bitch knows better.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well. You know, he's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
I wish that motherfucker would.
Prescott to throw it. Wilson's got it complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They toss to Freeman. And oh my goodness, he loses it again.
Fucking kidding
it's
me?
picked up by the Cowboys.
What? I'm about.
30,
God damn it!
10.
I believe in drastic
for a Cowboy score.
What the fuck is this bullshit? Fucking fumbles.
Now to add the extra point.
Doesn't feel good on the other side, does it?
He doesn't have enforcers.
Doesn't matter.
And that one gives him a 3-point
He has 2
lead.
strip touchdowns.
Again, doesn't feel
So
good
here's
on
the
other side, does
kickoff
it?
now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for the score.
God. I should be blowing him the fuck out. I'm not running another play, or I'm not running the ball again this game because they fumble. Just letting you know.
Could always just give yourself up.
There was no reason to.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Got fumbleitis.
Or instead of getting myself up, I could just,
Now Ryan on first down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up. Hey, bye-bye. Hey, one set. Check, Mike.
Here's Ryan.
Oh!
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was QB power.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Quarterbacks don't retire until they're in their 40s now.
Bravo! 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
I didn't think it was possible.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
That's bad, okay?
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Oh, shit. I looked away, and I looked back, and Sin scored a touchdown.
Throwing again. Ryan. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Ryan to throw.
Whoa, what the fuck, Cooper?
And he is tackled inside.
I almost got picked off because my tight end at 180 and made his route.
Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Got his man there, complete to Gallup.
Oh, there was another one.
Football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you've probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance.
Well, I didn't dodge that one. I dodged his hit stick and then got hit stick by somebody else.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan has got Hooper on the short connection. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Detroit scandal.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
I'm going to run you over.
Ryan will throw again. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Under pressure.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied.
All right, we need a field goal with 4 minutes left. I bet I get a super heavy dose of
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center.
He's going to be
almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament.
Not really. I've actually been kind of taking away his drag routes. He's been trying to go deep, and I picked him off a few times because of it. And I missed a couple others.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on
he
the
just
board.
fucking went from a left run straight right outside.
They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Don't stop in the middle of the run. You got caught.
They keep on the ground with all of it. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took
there you go, boys. 3rd and 8.
And turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
He hasn't really done the wheel. Is that like got nerfed or something?
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it
and
as we come up on a big 3rd down.
The last time he did it, Harrison Smith came and smacked the ball clean out of the air.
Oh, I did forget about that. He did do that. I think he's going over to the top of Julio.
Now Prescott.
Zeke's on a wheel.
He'll get this one to Galladay.
He just audibled Zeke into a wheel.
Yep.
He just audibled Zeke into the wheel.
I saw it. I was waiting for him to throw it. I was trying to bait him into it.
Understanding the game, understanding
positioning. He's about to go for 4th down.
And tackling immediately in the secondary after catches.
I'll go cover too hard for that bitch.
Right
you
got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
I don't think so. Things got to be inside of 2 minutes.
Don't get it.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they'd missed that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one.
Does it mean like it doesn't work, or like you just what?
I don't think you physically can. Straight lines, bitch. Straight lines.
Okay. He's gonna hit me. I shouldn't fumble.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Matty Ice.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
He's back to throw.
Fucking catch the ball, you piece of
shit. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure, and if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go, deep.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. Another costly turnover, their second of this second half. And earlier when I asked you your keys to the second half, you said, hey, it may be
that's what I'm saying.
I think it's turnovers. That's coming to fruition.
It certainly is. And let's face it, they named the game after it, right? So isn't it the most important thing?
It's football.
Exactly. They named the game for it. Take care of it.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
And he somehow beat you on the high point.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
It's our time. It's our time. Kill. Rush in. Go to 54. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Whip.
They go to Elliott again. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
There's no way I can stop him then. He's going to run fullback dive. No, he's got 3 receivers. Yeah. Let's see.
We're goal line defense. It's monumentally stupid.
Nope, we're on goal line defense. He's doing a fucking...
Fucking run commit to that shit, bro.
I will fucking let you go one-on-one.
On the carry, here's Olawale.
Fucking, I have 3 extra fucking
down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Yeah, that 3. That's, oh my god, I got fucked in every way imaginable.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee.
Jesus, I should have been in there.
So this
wait, he told me it's over. He told me it's over 45 minutes ago, guys.
CD, it was the defense
and it's
who
over.
had a big
He gave me the GG 45 minutes
question.
ago.
When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball
My
game.
defense
That's
is
almost
insane.
unheard of. They carried this
bad.
one home. He talked about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward,
He didn't do it.
all you think about
he
is,
DM'd
let's
me.
get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Dallas, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they taste defeat for the first time this
And then he's
season as
giving
they
me your
drop to
defense is
5-1.
insane. I fucking ran up and down the field.
On the beam next
Bitch
week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs.
Post-game report player stats.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, so we're just waiting on Sin and X, and then we can advance. Hurrah! The Rock says, "Ooh, wow!" And the millions Shut up, dog. Paw check.
Motherfucker.
These paws are soaking wet. Nope, you're not coming in on my brand new rug with goddamn wet paws.
Today, Satan.